Hey Barkley kids.
Hi.
So there's a strong possibility we'll be moving to where?
Heartland, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Heartland.
Yeah, and it's just above Dallas. Do you remember what it's called?
Plano.
Good job.
Plano.
Good job.
I thought we were moving to Heartland. Plano, that's.
No.
Okay, bad. No more that stuff.
Okay, so how many times have you moved?
4 times, 5.
You've moved from Charlestown
Heartland.
to Dallas, Dallas to San Antonio to Houston. So 3 times. How many times has Valor moved?
2.
Only 1 time.
What about me?
3. And how many times has Race moved?
0.
That's right. So what are you guys excited about moving?
Not throwing up.
Seeing actual snow.
Oh, cool.
And probably a new house, not to get bothered by the HOA and all that stuff. But there's a random blade of grass that's grown up an inch taller than all the others, and we need to fix that.
Unfortunately, Bud, in Plano, the HOAs are probably even tougher. It's nicer neighborhoods.
Not seeing hairballs on the floor.
Well, we're always gonna see that.
And Valor throwing them at Race.
What do you guys like about the actual day of moving? Anything at all?
Okay, what I like is
I'd like to see
when
the
I
house.
when I actually see snow, and I like when there's empty houses. Yeah. I like to see a new house. And when I get to see new things. When I get to see new
There's no problem with
things. When I get to see new things and stuff.
Me too. I like the adventure.
I'll be sad to see this place go,
Mm-hmm.
and to leave our friends behind.
Mhm.
But it's gonna be cool to see this house empty and then the empty house, the empty house.
Agreed. Do you guys have any funny stories about moving?
Yeah.
I mean,
when we're done, and like Mercy or Justice, I was just sitting inside the seat, and then I just heard. I looked to my side, and there's a bunch of throw up, and I was like, "Get me out of here!" Banging on the car window. Where'd you move to? Heartland.
So what about the drive to San Antonio, Steel or Night? Anything you'd like to say about that?
Steel's here?
car almost broke down. We had God gave us a blessing from heaven, so that there's an advanced auto right where we almost broke down. I think it was Justice was sitting by us in the Civic,
Yes.
and like we were eating a bunch of peanuts, and there were like peanuts in that car for years until we cleaned it out.
Peanuts.
But there were like pillars of regurgitated peanuts, half chewed up, slimy mess. It was disgusting, but still, we just kind of sat there. Oh, and then Dad later, just since he's Dad, grabbed it, threw it out in the driveway, picked us up, got us in a hotel. Next day we came out, and it was literally cooked on the driveway. I mean, the park.
Fresh peanuts.
So when we got to the hotel, did you guys have any trouble sleeping?
Honestly,
Time.
it was one of the worst nights of my sleep. Wait, was it the one? Was it the one where Mercy slept at the back of the bed, and the rest of us were like sleeping like from the middle to the end?
No, that was when you guys came to see me in San Antonio at the Home 2 Suites.
It was like.
This was a one-night hotel next to the apartment we moved into.
Yes. I just want to tell the story because it was
Okay,
actually
let's hear it.
horrible, and then it was like it's like a fairy tale. So Mercy stole half the bed, and since there are 2 near teenagers and almost 2-digit, laying in the bed. Poor Steele had to put his hand on the ground, half laying off the side. I was squished. Honor was like squished in the middle, and I was sleeping on the side. And like everything was bad. Like the covers were half stolen. And like I woke up in the middle of the morning, and then like a foot came up and hit my face for some reason. I don't know how. Literally.
Yeah,
foot.
Merce, you slept fine, right? I mean, you don't know what
she
you don't know
slept
what their
fine.
problem
She slept
is.
fine. In fact, she had half of that.
So this was a bed in what? A giant hotel room with multiple rooms?
No.
Only
What
two
was it?
rooms. Your guys' room and Steel Knight's.
No,
Oh, that one was the one.
one room. One room, one
And-
bed, and one pull-out couch,
Yes,
and one
we
pack and
had-
play.
Yes, and then guess what?
Hmm.
We got what we wanted. Actually, it's amazing. We got what we wanted, and we condemned Mercy to the end of the bed, so she had to sleep at the end while we all slept peacefully. Boy, did she hate it.
And
She
when I
hated
was,
not stealing half the bed from our souls.
So there were 4 kids in a lousy pull-out couch, 1 kid in a pack and play, Justy, pregnant mom and dad in the bed, all right there in that room.
Yes.
that wasn't born.
Not yet.
She was wearing glasses inside her belly
I hope not.
with her radio dancing. Okay. Once I was sleeping, I was at the hotel in San Antonio, and I was sleeping at the edge, at the end of the bed, and it was so dark down there in the night, and Steele and Nate kept on saying that they were like giant monsters or spiders and stuff with red eyes crawling around.
On her end.
Yeah, on my side, where I was at the end of the bed.
Okay, does anyone remember when we first drove in and got to Heartland and ran into that house? Do you remember that?
Yeah. I remember everything being so weird and flat.
Mm-hmm.
Marcy threw up as soon as we got there.
Mhm.
We ate horrible subs.
Oh, Subway
Oh,
subs. Yeah, the
That's
worst.
what got
Oh
me
my
sick.
gosh.
That's right.
I honestly almost threw
I
up.
threw up in the car, or you didn't throw up in the sub.
Yeah,
The subs I very highly disliked.
Yeah, Subway. It's the worst. It was like all I could find.
Like that they were made from aged meat left on the road. A car drove over it.
A poor guy found
like-
something in the dumpster and made something.
Yeah, and
Sound like Gordon Ramsay now.
Okay, I am mixing up 2 stories. The Subway subs were from the Walmart in Charlestown that I brought back to the movers in Charlestown. The subs for the guys in Heartland were arranged by poor dad who had to go.
Oh yeah,
To, like, a
very
grocery
rude
store?
person. Yeah, the very rude person.
Yeah.
Like so rude.
What?
What do you remember though about first running into the house? What was it like? Like we had lived in a townhouse forever in Charlestown, you
You
know?
know what? It was amazing.
Was it glorious?
It was a paradise.
We were running through it. You guys were running through it and screaming and stuff. It was
You know
huge.
what? As soon as we came in here after living in the apartment for a
Mhm.
couple months, we were stomping. I mean, jumping and stomping on the floor because we were finally allowed to because there was nobody that was living below us.
That's right.
And then Steele said, "But the worms need to sleep." So.
That is
Just thinking about
hilarious.
something like that. Literally just thinking about
Me
that.
too. I was thinking of if but actually there's people living under the ground below us.
Oh my gosh. Girls, what are you excited about
Nothing.
if we move? Yeah, what about it?
Santa Claus lumps come through the window with red eyes.
No,
No,
seriously,
real
justice.
justice. Come on.
Justice.
Like for real justice. What are you happy about?
So, Justice, where were you born?
I don't know.
Charlestown.
No, she wasn't. None of you were. You were born in Leesburg, Virginia. okay? Leesburg. I drove there in labor. You were born in
This
Leesburg.
guy, seriously. No!
Listen.
I'm joking.
Hey, Valor.
Joking.
Valor, where were you born?
At Charlestown.
Dallas. Not, yeah, Dallas. Buddy, where were you born? Right down the street from where we're sitting right now, huh?
And done.
Can you say H-Town?
Done.
Can you say H-Town, bro?
No.
Say H-Town, dude? Well,
Stop it.
we're going back to Valor's birthplace, potentially. Justice is the only one that knows the name of it. All right, babes.
What, Dallas?
Yeah. What do you think the house is going to be like, or the neighborhood, or anything?
Paradise.
What's the first thing you want to do when we get to Plano and get unpacked?
I want to get some pizza.
Steal any thoughts?
I want to get pizza.
Oh yeah, we have to order Papa John's.
Ugh, I thought you said pizza.
Thinking about the move gets me already sick.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Steele, any thoughts you have about the first thing you want to do if you get back to the Dallas area?
I don't know. Just get everything set up, I guess. I don't know.
After that?
Live. Go to bed.
Get to YouTube. I have to make a couple of videos in like a couple months or so that I can schedule to be dropping when we move, so that stuff's still going on my channel.
Very smart.
I'm not making stuff. Yeah.
I like your planning, bud. I think one of the things I'm most excited about is going back to walk around the lake in Heartland.
Wait, are we moving to Heartland or Plano?
No, Plano, but we can easily just drive to our old neighborhood.
Mom, why is it called
Because
Plano?
we drive.
That's just the name of it.
Because it's so plain. And its stars was like, oh.
Do you know what else we could do?
I'm joking.
Go back to Fort Worth. I think we're closer to Fort Worth. I think.
You gotta
Go back
can
to-
you stop that?
Go back to Fort Worth and see the stockyards again.
Also melt. Like I'd be up for it, but I wouldn't want to melt like I did on that.
That was pretty hot, but
Because
we.
the only memory I have is Red Grayling on standing by.
Hey, Steele, we're filming. Do you think you could hold up on that for a minute?
Wow, that was straight up rude.
Stop.
That's his second career.
Listen, go ahead. Tell me.
It was like everything was getting distorted by heat. Everything looked orange. Everything was hot. Like I was sweating. I would like my hands were stinging from the railing because it was so burning hot. Like if you were to look at the sun, it would be like a white ball of pure heat.
Do you know what is really weird? First of all, it's only hot because we weren't used to it. Now we literally live in this. Like we've been living in it for 5 years. In fact, we had to stop.
You spend all your time inside. That's why. I walk outside.
Oh my
and I'm fine. Nights out, like butt naked, and can't think.
We're in.
No.
Steele, if that's true, I need to know next time so I can get him inside and not butt naked.
Yeah.
But two funny things. One, I forgot because of what Steele just said. I forgot everything. But the other thing is, if we move in the time frame that I'm thinking could be a possibility, we might move the exact same month we moved there originally. Wouldn't that be weird?
Oh wow, what the heck?
I know, strange, huh?
Everybody's like,
Time revolves around Dallas.
Ah, that's hilarious.
yeah.
That's awesome, Steele.
But it's like the guys that were riding the cows
Yeah.
were looking like they were happy, but honestly, you could see they were sweating like horribly. You could see their tortured souls under them.
They're used to it. They love it. Just like me.
No, it's hot.
Then we could eat at Joe T. Garcia's again, surrounded by palm trees. Remember? We were like amazed. To be honest, their menu was tiny and the food wasn't that great. But salsa was. And that's really all I want at a Mexican restaurant anyway. Alrighty, my cuties.
Justice, what are you freaking doing?
Stop.
Stop. Or literally twist your hand.
Tomorrow, we'll go to the beach or to dodowntown Houston.
We have to go
I
to
like
the
to
beach.
eat.
The beach. The beach.
I'd like to go to the beach
Me too.
and get pizza like we did last time.
Me too.
Because our beach time was canceled.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't gone to the beach like you wanted to because you said we have to go to the beach like 2 more times
Yep.
before we go.
We do.
So we're gonna do the beach.
Okay.
Yes,
We've got
I want to do the
half
beach.
a year to go there. It's not like we're rushing this.
I am.
Still enjoy it.
I am, because I don't know how much summer we have left, and we will be gone before next summer. So,
Ow. Stop, Justice.
all right, pups.
Stop.
We're gonna end our moving video.
Alright, I just want to eat
Eat where?
downtown.
Nice.
I want to freaking eat there.
Me too.